What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadski and I am back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece treasure cruise video. And today we're going to be playing through the 30 stamina version of the Crocodile Fortnite dungeon, being Crocodile Life on the Inside, Life Sentence, which is, as I said, the 30 stamina version of Crocodile's Fortnite, which is actually one of the better Fortnite dungeons that we've had in a very, very long time. Lots of good skill books to gain access to in this Fortnite dungeon, but the team that we're going to be running in today's video is this one, as you see on screen right now. Utilizing the double kid team, I'm also using Erug. I was really debating between Erug and Hawkins, but overall, Erug has a lot more base attack, and I just thought he'd be a better option. And then we have Smoker, and we also have Paulie, basically just because they're Dex strikers, which are great against the boss of this dungeon. And then we have Kaku, because his special is just phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. So let's go ahead straight into the dungeon and hopefully get our hands on a couple of good skill books, and hopefully getting the Crocodile boss drop, or perhaps seeing the hidden boss. I have not seen the hidden boss yet. I've done this about 3 times now prior to recording this, and I haven't seen the hidden boss Mr. 1 yet, so that'd be nice if I could get a hold of him as well. So this first dungeon here, first stage, is pretty basic, with just some pirates and a pig, and we get a skill book drop there, which is nice to see. Do they have? Yeah, they don't really have that much health, so you pretty much will take him out in one hit. Now we've got this room here. Now we've got a couple of giants. Now the giants are pretty annoying, but they do have like not a lot of health, so you should be able to take them out pretty easily. As you can see right there, like I used Paulie to take him out so easily. Okay, so now here we have at stage 3, we have Mr. Crocodile himself. Now he actually poisons us for the rest of the dungeon for 99 turns, which is very, very annoying. This basically means that we're going to be losing health constantly throughout the whole duration of the dungeon, which does get a little bit annoying. It makes it very, very difficult, especially because Crocodile himself actually does a lot of damage to you once you reach the final boss version of Crocodile. He does a lot of damage, like nearly 5,000 damage each time he attempts to attack. So that is one thing to keep a little bit of information on, is that he does do a lot of damage. So try not to take as much damage when you're going through this dungeon. However, with a strong enough team, you should be able to take him out in a couple of turns, which is nice. In this part here, we've got a couple of clowns just clowning around. Let's go ahead and take them out. We're going to change targets to the turtle, just so we can just take a little bit of stall, take a little bit less health, and then we can do that. Now, with this team here, we're actually getting a decent amount of recovery, so we might actually go ahead here and pick up these 2 meat orbs so we can get all of our health back, which is really, really nice. Really, really nice. And you take 480 damage each turn, which is, it doesn't seem like a lot at first, but, you know, if you take it, 3 or 4 times, it does stack up, and it does take a lot of damage off you. So, now in this room here, like, these are all very, very basic rooms, like, as I said, like, they're just, like, generic pirates with some pigs, or some turtles, or penguins. Very, very easy. And then you reach the final boss, being Crocodile, so this is going to be a very, very interesting, very interesting battle. So he ends up putting the debuff protector and the shield for 19 turns, which is very, very annoying. It means like people like Golden Pound Usopp are pretty much irrelevant. Sorry, in this whole dungeon here. I'm really contemplating just going ahead and use Kaku to deal as much damage as we can. I think I might do that, even though Paulie doesn't have a good orb. Like, it really doesn't matter, considering we've got Smoker, who will deal a lot of damage to Crocodile anyways. So hopefully we get a lot of damage output here. Let's see how much Smoker does to him. That was actually a really, really good chunk of damage. And we get an actual orb on Paulie as well. Now we can go ahead and use both of the kids to give us some more damage output for this turn. Because we do have Kaku's special still active for the second turn. So I think we actually might be able to take him out this turn, depending on if we get our perfects or not. But let's see how we do. Alright, we got a Rug, and then we got the Smoker, and then we'll use the double kids. And then Paulie. Have a look at that, boom! And we get the Crocodile drop as well. That was how you complete the 30 stamina version of Crocodile's Fortnite dungeon. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video, and if you guys did, make sure to smack the like button down below. And if you want to stay up to date with all of the content that I post on my channel, including more One Piece treasure cruise videos, then make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But other than that, guys, I will see you guys within the next video.